Hi there, this is Fei Wu from Fei's World Media. Hey, this is not a Zoom video, but we have so many more coming to this channel, I promise you. Now, I wanted to simply release another Zoom or livestream related video. However, there's a more urgent matter I have to get everybody on board because most of my audience, which are you guys, are fitness and creative entrepreneurs. And guess what? After I published a video not so long ago about PPP, which is Paycheck Protection Program, guess what? Hundreds of billions of dollars have been exhausted. So now it just came to my attention. There's a new thing called PUA, which is Pandemic Unemployment Assistance. So this came about yesterday. I was getting pinged all over the place. Now, the problem is, even though such program would exist, it's not going to be there forever, as we found out. So the sooner you can act, the better you will be. And I initially thought this is kind of a Massachusetts type of thing, which is where I live. But turns out, as I'm Googling PUA, I'm seeing Michigan, California, and other states popping up as well. So if you caught this video, please take this seriously. And guess what? In this video, I'm going to take you step by step, screen by screen to help you understand the guidelines and the ground rules related to PUA. There are a lot of acronyms, policies, and things like normal people like us won't even be familiar with or just floating around. You know, by the end of the pandemic, I'm sure you'll become an expert. But right now, we all got to learn quickly in a humble way and get to the information. So let's get started. I want to provide a quick update revealing that mass.gov, which is right here in Massachusetts, that there is a new pandemic unemployment assistance for people, including self-employed, freelancers, and individuals. So right here it says that the PUA provides up to 39 weeks of unemployment benefits to individuals who are unable to work because of a COVID-19 related reason, but are not eligible for regular or extended unemployment benefits. That's a lot of the self-employed LLC, single person LLC, and companies. So you should apply for this retroactively to your first week of total or partial unemployment. So right here, there's a link. I will include the link in the description below. As you can see, there's a button that you can start the process right away. And it also highlights what you will need here. And it looks like this information is also available in Spanish. What you'll need doesn't look super extensive, right? Check it out. Social Security number. If you're not a citizen of the United States, you're a number. So this applies to the green card holders. You need your address, mailing address if it's different, telephone number, email, birthday, okay, wages, wage records for 2019, including 1099 forms if you're contractors. So Social Security numbers, date of birth, and if you want to use direct deposit, your bank account for routing information. That's it. I mean, it's really not very much. And it estimated that you need about 30 minutes to apply for the whole thing. Next steps also highlights what will happen. So once you get on the website, after you click on apply, this is the website you're taken to, Pandemic Unemployment Assistance. So there's get started, there's in progress, how you can check your application, and also COVID-19 related updates. So once you click on this, you're taken to this type of portal that many of us are familiar with. It once again reminds you of all the things that you need. So at a high level, this is the journey. What you would need: legal acknowledgement, federal certification, a qualification, benefits, and I guess there's a little bit more that you need to know beyond that. But these are all the things I just kind of repeated. Let's go ahead and get started. You know, look through and before you kind of hit the checkbox. So once you're done going through the checkboxes, here is your COVID-19 qualifications. You can be diagnosed with COVID-19. A member of your household has been diagnosed. You are providing care for someone who has been diagnosed. A child or another person I care for is unable to attend school or other facility as a result of this. As you know, many schools are closed. I have become the breadwinner of or major support for a household because the head of household has died. I'm unable to reach my place of employment because of quarantine imposed as a result of this. I'm unable to reach my place of employment because I've been advised by a healthcare provider to self-quarantine. I'm self-employed or an independent contractor has severely limited my ability to perform my normal work. So that may apply to a lot of us freelancers. So we're able to kind of work from home. However, as a result, you may have lost clients who are unable to pay you or have to put your work on hold. Next, I don't have a recent history of full-time work, and I was scheduled to start a job with a new employer. My place of employment closed because of COVID-19. I quit my job because of COVID-19. Now, the next level is benefit eligibility. Did you work in Massachusetts in 2019? Military employer? Did you earn more than little over $5,100 in 2019 working for an employer who took taxes out of your paycheck? No. Are you getting full-time pay for your employer or union while not working? If you're able to work from home, have you made a voluntary decision to not work from home? Are you eligible for receiving benefits from other unemployment insurance, such as regular unemployment benefit, trade, I don't know what TRA is, disaster unemployment assistance from a prior work share benefit? No. Make sure you go through these. I mean, I'm just kind of mumbling through how it applies to me. Did you work in another state, or in addition to working in Massachusetts, did you file a claim for unemployment assistance in the past 52 weeks and return to work or stop collecting benefits before you claim all the available benefits or on the claim? The next section is voluntary disclosure. These questions are for reporting and do not impact your eligibility. So these are optional, and so you can choose to fill it out or not. Next on this form, you have to report your employment income, dependent kids, and availability and earning. You can actually go through this, and if you have already filed your taxes, it actually makes this process a little easier, and that is on line 31 of your Schedule C of Form 1040. However, I know a lot of you haven't really fully filed your taxes yet, and they extended the timeline. So you can retain for right now all proofs of your income. Even if you haven't filed taxes, it's a good idea to go through the basics of Form 1040. I know we do this each and every year. Maybe you're already working with an accountant, so it helps to get that number more accurately. If you're not, there may be a chance for them to question the amount that you put down here later on. But right now, the good news is they're not asking for proof of income at this time. Now, the next section is fairly simple and straightforward. Your name, social security, driver's license, and you can verify the address, and that's it. Okay, look, we're almost done here, which is really encouraging. The last few screens here are payment preferences. You have let us know how you like to receive the benefit, direct deposit or debit card, and here is your bank information. So if you are a sole proprietor or freelancer, or like me, a single person LLC, I would say definitely consider the business bank account for that. All right, let's keep going. Now on the final screen, you'll be presented with create an account, which you need an email address, password, recovery question, phone number, and you can choose your communication preference. All right, that was pretty easy. So you enter your email address, password, make sure it's secure, you fill in your security questions, and simple and done. The website was relatively easy to use. I didn't see anything getting choked up. Now it's saying it's been processed. It has been processed. You receive an email with your web login information, the status of the claim. Use the check application status link on the home screen that we talked about earlier. Now here are the next steps. Department of Unemployment Assistance will review your application to continue to certify for weekly benefits. So interesting, you must certify for benefits every week that your work is impacted by COVID-19. You can certify for benefits online, log into your account. This is access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So interesting. So I don't know what that means exactly. Respond promptly to all requests you receive from the Department of Unemployment Assistance. The Department of Unemployment Assistance will send a decision. Let's see. The decision, whether you have been approved by PUA benefits or not, and you can appeal. If your application is denied, you can actually appeal the decision within 30 days. You can view decisions and file appeal by logging into basically the same website here. Payment, last but not least, if you're approved, payment will be made within 4 to 7 business days for individual choosing direct deposit. For all others, payment will be made within 10 to 14 business days. So sounds like if you have direct deposit, that would be the way to go. Hey, I'm back. It's Faye, and I hope you enjoyed that video. Hey, I'm going to list details and useful links and resources below related to PUA I can find in various states. But again, this tutorial is focused on Massachusetts, which got millions of people in it. So I hope I can find and reach someone somewhere. Please come back to this channel. You know what I'm all about: live streaming, Zoom, entrepreneurship, freelancing. So we'll be releasing so many new videos related to how to improve your Zoom video conferencing quality, how to use a microphone. I have such an exciting video I'm going to release on this channel so soon. So stick around, hit the subscribe button and the bell button. I'll see you in the next one.